The well, the big reason I wrote the book was more to help out new teachers or newer teachers that were going into the profession, because I recognized myself how many questions I had that just didn't seem to have answers. Um, and that's one of the things I point out in the book is that your first year is when you'll have the most questions and the fewest answers. Um, it was more of just a guidance, something for a new teacher to refer back to as refresher of what the important things are, what the major things that they need to make sure that they address in their lessons, the certain habits that good teachers have within their classes, within their lessons. Also about some of the other less common issues that teachers have to deal with. Some of the drills, shelter in place, lockdown, stuff like that isn't used that often, but when they need it, and it's stuff that they should be familiar with. Even some of the subtle things that most schools don't really talk about, the way you dress. It was when I went to college. It wasn't something that we ever even talked about. It was never even brought up about how the way you dress can impact how your students respond. Yeah. It was just I'd had plenty of teachers come and ask me for advice on things, and how do I do this? What should I do with that? And it really became obvious to me that there was a big gap of teacher preparation that would just focus on what they've got to do within those early years. And the other thing is I also wrote it with the hopes of taking an experienced teacher, using it to refocus what got them into the profession and help them and recognize all the rewards of it to help keep their motivation and their inspiration up.
Did you stop? No, you didn't. You're